light at all.
10 seconds, so come on.
Sorry for that little interruption there, folks. We had to switch over to a lower bandwidth because the Wi-Fi out here is not that great.
Yeah, I can see the tower, but that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, we went to yellow light there. We would like to stay out of that. So we went down a level. If you'd like to tell us how we sound, how the video looks, we really appreciate it. So 5 people are on board. 9 people are on board.
I want to see 200.
Oh, we will. Give us a shout out. Tell us how the sound is, how the visuals. Let us know in the comments.
Josh Perez said Wi-Fi looking good. Nope.
Nope, the Wi-Fi doesn't look good, Josh. But tell us how we sound and how it looks.
We're going to hold it together as best we can. That's all we can do.
That's right. We are almost in the crowd, so it's going to be a little noisy. Karen says sounds good and pictures are good. That's a good thing. We'll try. We'll keep it hopefully that holds. So we're in Bobcat Trivia. Please send us your questions. We're waiting.
Billy's got one hand up and one leg out.
Holding a bed spring in one hand, making a wire hanger in the other. Teresa Toller in Rosenberg. Welcome. So send us a question. We'll take the first one that comes up.
Let's take the first one tonight.
First question that comes up, we're going to take.
Got to be about the Bobcats.
Fabulous prize awaits you. So make sure we're up to 47. Wow, kicking it up pretty good. Getting ready.
Guys, if any time the stream goes down, we're going to work hard to get it back up. You just got to bear with us a little bit.
Yeah, we are. There's kind of a little black hole over here around Skidmore.
There's a few holes on the field too.
Oh yeah, the grass is tall. They like they haven't mowed in a couple of weeks. Fanchers are always watching. Welcome y'all every week. Give us a question if you can. We're going to take the first one tonight. So we get ready for Bobcat on Bobcat again.
What's the highest score for the Bobcats? Miss Jones asked the first question.
What is the highest score for the Bobcats?
For Refugio or for the opponent?
For the Bobcats. Oh, they're Bobcats. Okay, Karen Jones, we got to take her question. What is the highest score for the Bobcats?
Against Freer.
91 is the highest score the Bobcats have ever scored. So, sorry, Miss Jones. That one was a pretty easy one. Now, if you would have asked the highest scored against the Bobcats, that would have been a trick question, wouldn't it, Ryan?
Well, not the very first game we ever played.
We were not Bobcats.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Somebody could have really pulled our tail on that one.
They were Longhorns.
All right, and that was 93-0.
Yeah, they didn't have much of a team then.
There's an interesting question from James Fancher. What your team had the most shutouts? I had that question one year.
87 and 95.
It was a tie.
9 shutouts.
And there's the Bellows, Dewey Bellows. Welcome to the broadcast.
And 87, Mr. Pate.
Mr. Pate. Getting ready One more district game before our open date. We will be broadcasting a game. It'll be Woodsboro next week. Since the Refugio is off, we're gonna go broadcast the Woodsboro versus Awadulce game next week, and then we have Shiner coming to town. It's a game everybody's been talking about.
We encourage everybody to pack the house.
And we will have some special guests on during the third quarter at the Shiner game. Couple of ex-Bobcats. Eugene Whitmire and Ray Hutchinson will be on board with us right here on Refugio Sports Network. You betcha, Jerry. You betcha.
We're about 5 minutes away from whose touchdown.
So get your names ready, but don't put them out yet. When you see the logo hit the screen, that's when you start.
Put it out there, but Lonnie has to wait.
Yeah, Lonnie has to wait. Lonnie always gets ahead of things. Always trying there. Up in Alaska, I guess he gets the signal faster.
That's Sammy.
Oh, that's right, Sammy.
Lonnie's just making sure everybody knows he's going to pick Pookie Brown.
We get ready.
What's up, Larry?
Here.
How's it going, guys?
How's it going? The coaches come up here to take their position. The teams have to walk a couple of 100 yards to get to the stadium, and that's both teams have to do that.
Mr. Fancher, I believe that was the Willie Mack Garza era.
No.
1987.
It's 81.
No, he said, no, it was 87 in the most.
I gotta make sure my head's not in there again.
You're good.
Sorry.
But
You're good,
that's
Mr.
he wrote 81.
Yeah, right.
That's before Willie Mack.
Correct.
Willie Mack was Meyer.
Well,
We're getting ready, waiting on the teams. Yeah, it's gorgeous here. There was a little breeze earlier. There's none now. I mean, the flags are right up on the pole. As you take a look at the Bobcat, Bobby the Bobcat. And there is a dog on the field.
here we go again with the dogs.
You see, wildlife. The dog's gonna go say hi to the cheerleaders.
A few years ago, was a rattlesnake on the field. So
Yeah,
I'll take the dog.
that's a lot better than a rattlesnake. I'll take all day long. Who is the leading receiver all time for Refugio?
Good question.
You know what? That is a toughie one. Save that question, Kelly. Save that question. We won't look it up, we promise.
Mr. Beltran watching from Utah.
Moab, Utah. Spent a couple of nights in Moab. Great place. Right outside of Arches National Park. Beautiful out there. J.T. Beltran's moving around the country a bunch. As am I tonight. I drove all the way to Skidmore from Houston and have to turn around and drive back right after the game. See, Christian, that's what.
Lynch was only in Refugio 1 year, was he not? 2011?
No, it was 2 years, I thought. Yeah, I don't think it was 2.
Test 1, test 2. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to tonight's district contest between
Nice crowd from Refugio here tonight.
Bobcats and your Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats.
We're in Bobcat country.
Bobcat country, all the way, purple and orange and black, purple and gold.
Our second and third grade elementary girls.
Uh-oh, it's a foot race, folks.
There's some action on the other side of the field.
Here come your future lady cats, ladies and gentlemen.
One girl wearing jeans is in the lead, and then she's fixing to get overtaken.
What are they running to?
Holding to the field, I would hope.
And now,
A little bit of
give
action.
it up for your second and third grade elementary boys.
Come on.
There's a track meet before the football game. here in Skidmore. The Refugio side is really packing it in.
That race. Timmy looks like he's gonna win. Almost.
What do you say we do some who's touchdown?
Let's do some whose touchdown is it anyway. Start picking your names. Do we have a J?
Got the graphic in the way. There you go.
Start throwing their names out. Watching from Borough, Leo Cantu.
Leo will be in Woodsboro next week.
We'll be broadcasting from there next week. Woodsboro Eagles versus the Iowa Dulce Longhorns.
Tracy has Isaiah Bland.
Campbell has been picked.
Richard Pettis has Campbell.
Yeah, Alonzo and Ashley, you need to specify which Bland.
Lonnie.
Isaiah Bland is locked.
There's only one Bland. Brown's in there though.
Oh, no. Okay, Alonzo and Ashley picked Bland first. So, Tracy, you're going to have to pick another name. Flash. Flash has been locked. Kaleb Brown has been locked. Campbell has been locked.
Campbell is Flash.
Leo, you're going to have to pick. I guess the signal gets all the way up to Alaska pretty slow.
Lonnie's not in Alaska. Sammy's in Alaska. Lonnie's probably in North Korea.
Kai Whitmire has been locked. Randy Brown. Still quite a few names on the roster. You got some Averys. You got another Brown. You got a Lewis or two. Herring, Hesseltine, Mesa. Yeah, don't click on that college sports thing. That's bad. Which Avery, Josh? Tell us. Red Granite, Wisconsin, Linda Quaya, welcome. Cynthia Barnhill is locked. Herring. Kelan Brown is now locked by Lydia Villarreal. A few more minutes to get some more names. Plenty on there. Sorry, Kenda. Karson has been picked. You must pick another name. We still have Mesa is free. Hesseltine is free. Wills is free. Boxel is free.
Zander Wills.
Zander Wills is now locked to Josh Perez.
Come the Cats. The locker room is a
long ways away. Hopefully they don't get tired walking that distance. It's like a mile. Jordan King has been locked by Chuck Jones.
Hesseltine.
Nice Refugio Sports Network. And
I don't know who Jessley is.
Kenda, which one is that?
I'm not sure who that is.
Jerry has locked Hesseltine. Britta Kai has been picked. You must pick another name. Still got some more names on here. Remember, it's anyway. Still got a Boxel. Roland, which Avery are we talking about? Mesa has been Leo King.
Avery. Isaiah.
Branson Boxel has been locked by Chambers. So Trenton, you must pick another name pretty quick. Jason K, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, you might want to check your connection there. And the Cats make their appearance.
7:18. 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to get those last minute names in. We still have Lewis. A lot of names left. Got a minute left to pick, folks. King has been picked, Mr. Fancher. Let's pick again. Lewis is free. Powell is free. Zales is free. Placentia can still make a touchdown. Just about anybody on the roster can make a touchdown. That's why we call it a touchdown, is it? Anyway.
I've got 7:20.
Okay, that means we will end. Whose touchdown is it anyway? Get ready for a great game here as you look into the sunset here. Beautiful night. As we get ready for Bobcat on Bobcat.
No winds where I'm standing. Flags,
Not
the
a
flags are not even
breath
moving.
of wind. It was a nice little breeze earlier, but it is stopped. And as you can see over to the right behind the scoreboard, they have a new thing here where you can pay for preferred parking to sit in your vehicle or in the back of your truck and watch the game.
They're lining up paying. From the end zone.
People look like they take advantage of it. They're all out there sitting in the back of their truck.
Starting with Captain
Not click on
Kelan
those links
Brown.
there. Those links are bad.
They'll get you.
Co-captain Kaleb
We'll give you that,
Brown.
Kinda. We're going to give you that name because you did come up with something, then we had to change it before then.
Addison
Give you-
Sidonio.
So that name was wrong.
Adriana Moron. Alyssa Salazar. Brandy Cash.
Haven't seen the other Bobcats. Haven't showed yet. The purple
Oh, they're
Bobcat.
on their way. They're walking over
Chloe
here. Single file.
I see
Bronco.
them. It's a long ways, man.
I had to get my binoculars out.
Kaylee Smith.
Long way to the locker room.
Nayeli Martinez.
Next week, guys, we will be in Woodsboro, Texas.
And
Covering
Rihanna
the Woodsboro
Ramirez.
Eagles versus the Agua Dulce Longhorns since the
Ladies and
Bobcats are
gentlemen,
off.
one more time for your
Over our neighbors.
2022-23 Varsity Cheer Squad.
Woodsboro County and broadcast the Woodsboro Eagle game. So hopefully y'all come on board and watch that game with us next week.
The excitement in Woodsboro's pretty good, from what I gather.
And then we come back to Refugio the week after that, and Shiner comes
That's
to
going to be a
town.
huge game.
Big game.
Well, hopefully the stands are packed.
I think they will be. We'll have some special guests during that
There's
broadcast.
Michael Whitmire, made his appearance.
Yep.
There he is, ex-Bobcat.
And that's ties with him next week. Our special guest the third quarter will be Eugene Whitmire and Ray Hutchins.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few short moments, we will have a run-through of teams. All but the front flip and the national anthem.
Get ready for the Bobcats to break through the town here.
They're all over there marking.
135. Doing good. 136. Welcome to the broadcast.
So what's our series with Skidmore, Billy?
The series?
A series with Skidmore.
Well, by reg, if you mean reg.
Oh my goodness, there's a train over there.
Yeah. The record for Refugio and Skidmore-Tynan is 20-1 Refugio. The only time they beat us was in 2006, and that was 24-21. Hasn't been pleasant for Skidmore-Tynan.
No, it hasn't.
For the past 5 years, at least. Tonight poses the rear. I mean, the skeptics say it's no different tonight. We'll see.
Well, Dave Campbell's Texas football had an early week prediction of 51 points.
If we go to running clock in second quarter, I can see that. Which, we get that. We got the same referee crew that we had in Bloomington.
Well, and Billy's already told the guy, little flag in his
Keep
pocket.
that yellow thing in your pocket.
We'll see if they listen to him or not.
You know, AT&T has outlawed the horn.
What's that?
Teams can't bring their horn on the end of AT&T.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, it reverberates. Everybody remembers that. Was it Mark that had theirs?
Oh, yes.
As we have the
Captains.
coin toss.
Caleb Hesseltine, Kaleb Brown, Jaden Wright, J.R. Moore. And the one standing
We'll have a
on the
captain's
50,
meeting, number 20.
Isaiah Avery,
number
Branson
60,
Boxer,
Bradley
Lucas
Cameron,
Mesa.
and number 2, Bennett Rodinez, representing the Bobcats.
Better discussion. There's the toss.
They found the coin in that deep grass.
How they did that, boy. I'm telling you, your feet go right into that grass and disappear. Might go out there and find a quarter later.
It's like Refugio's won the
Refugio's
toss.
won the toss, and they will receive
They want
the
the ball.
opening kickoff. So Refugio will start their game with the ball.
Drive down the south end zone.
We're going to take a quick break.
We'll take a short break and be right back for kickoff. Stay with us for Refugio Sports Network.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Welcome back to Skidmore. Getting ready for kickoff here. Skidmore kicking off to Refugio to get this game underway. Nice night. Up to 163. We got to break that 200. Call your friends, tell them to watch.
If we could have one volunteer to help with the chain game, please. Again,
Bennett.
one volunteer to help with the chain game tonight. Thank you.
Billy raised his hand.
Bennett Martinez set to kick off.
There's going to be a lot of upset people.
Back deep, of course, is Campbell and Bland.
Well, we got to find someone to work the chain game before we kick the ball off.
Again, we do need a chain person. Can I resume until we have another chain person?
Well, let's just. This should have been taken care of before the game.
Here comes somebody.
Uh-oh.
And we are ready to kick off.
Oh, I guess we found somebody.
And the ball is away. A short kick here. And that will bounce out of bounds.
Kick will be out of bounds. Penalty on the Bobcats.
Which ones?
Oh.
He fixed it real quick.
Well, we're pretty close to the cheerleading crew here.
Yeah, we can hear them real good.
All right, we'll start right in front of us, Billy.
All right, first down, 1st and 10 for Refugio. Ball on their own 42-yard line. Brown
Their own 42-yard line.
trying to set his frontline warriors up here. As looks like the officials.
Did they find a chain game, man?
Yeah, I think
Situated up
the
in
down
Flores,
marker.
looks like.
They needed somebody on the down marker as well.
Looks like we're missing the down marker. There we go.
They found it.
So we got us a marker now.
And we got kids running the chains.
That ought to be interesting. 1st and 10 Refugio. Here we go. Brown. 2 receivers set to the far. 1 back. Hand off to Bland. Bland finds a hole, skips a tackle, and gets up past the 50. And he will be down at the Skidmore 49-yard line. 1st and 10 Refugio.
First down, Refugio. Correction, 2nd down and 1. Refugio Bobcats.
Oh, it is 2nd and 1. He didn't quite make the 1st down. Thought he did. Brown, 3 receiver set. Rolls off to his right, looks, throws. This is caught. And that is King. And King will get up past the 30, the 20. And he will go into the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio. Jordan King. Paul. I don't know who picked him because
We lost it.
we got to go back later, see who picked King first.
I got it right here.
So Placencia comes in for the extra point.
Leo Cantu.
Kick is up and through. Leo wins. Whose touchdown is it anyway? And it is 7 0 here in Skidmore with 11:07 left in the first quarter, and that is a Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown, and we will hear from them right now. Stay with us.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Back here in Skidmore, 7-0 Refugio, 11:07 on the clock here, first quarter. As Placentia will tee it up to kick it back. Back deep for Skidmore. I can see some of these numbers. It looks like Taylor Swinney. Trying to see 20. Denham Creek. Marcus Gabriel. Back deep for Skidmore, and this will be fielded at the 10 by Creek, and Creek will get brought down like around the 20.
25.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Skidmore from their own 26.
Yeah, it's hard to see those yard lines out there.
It's very hard in this grass. Paint even sunk down into it.
Kind of look at the referee over here on the sideline.
Run up to the right, that is stop. We're checking on that. No, it's Leo Cantu. Sorry, Mr. Jones. Leo Cantu picked the name first. So 2nd and 10. Now clocks are running now down to 10 minutes and still running. And this is Sonny Man. And the
helmet popped off.
Helmet came out of that pile. Gabriel on the run.
Keep us updated, Alfred.
So 3rd and 9 for Skidmore. Joe Lummer's watching it work in Waco, Texas. Hand off here. No. Man keeps it and gets close to the first down marker, but just shy. Looks like a yard short. So brings up 4th and 1 for Skidmore. Bobcat Refugio all over that one.
Whoa, that's a weird score.
Woodsboro 12, Benavides 0 in the first quarter. So 4th and 1 situation. They're going to go for it. One receiver, 2 receiver set.
This could be dangerous right here.
Could be.
And
flags fly, and this is a delay of game. So that will move that back.
Ricky, it was 24-21, 2006.
Yeah. the last time that
Skidmore
Skidmore beat Refugio.
Scored all their points in the second quarter.
So 4th and 6 at the 30 for Skidmore. 8:13 and counting left in the first quarter here.
Lonnie's still in San Antonio.
Punter is out. Back deep is Campbell and Bland. Back down at their own 40. Flipping over kick here. This is going to be picked up by Campbell, and Campbell makes one miss right at the point. Campbell finds a hole in the middle, but is dropped down at midfield. This will be 1st and 10 Refugio from there. You're welcome, Sandy. We appreciate it. And I don't know what the flag was. Did you see what the call was?
I did not.
But against Refugio, holding against Refugio. So it'll be 1st and 10 Refugio, or 1st and a long one. At the 39.
7:50 to go here in the first quarter at Bobcat Stadium.
Three Rivers leads Shiner 7-0 in the first quarter.
That's stunning.
Yeah. Biding their time. Run up the middle, and here's Brown. Brown finds a seam, comes along the near side, and he will get by that. Touchdown, Refugio. Kaleb Brown from 61 yards.
Oh, Pookie, as Lonnie calls him.
So Alfred Looper says that Three Rivers scored that on a 48-yard touchdown pass.
Wow.
So,
well, there's a lot of game left.
a lot of game. Placencia set to kick the extra point. And it is up, and it is good. So with 7:38 left in the first quarter, Refugio leads 14-0. Stay with us here on Refugio Sports Network. We'll see you in just a moment.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Skidmore. 7:38 left in the first quarter, 14-0 Refugio. Placencia set to kick it off back to Skidmore. Their deep men are back down near the 10-yard line. High kick, long. This will be fielded right about the 18. That is Creek. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Creek. It was Creek, Denham Creek. It'll be 1st and 10. Skidmore at about their own 29-yard line.
The folks in Georgia are watching. Harper says, "Go Cat Boys."
The youngest Bobcat fan on the Refugio Sports Network, 3-year-old Harper says, "Go Cat Boys." Our name for the Refugio Bobcats. Welcome to the broadcast. Man, 2 receivers set, 2 backs. He's going to keep it. Runs off to the right-hand side. Hand off to Gabriel. Gabriel picks up a yard, maybe 2. Picks up about 3. 2nd and 7 for Skidmore. Ball at the 32-yard line. 7:09 and counting. Man looks to his left, throws. This is in and out of the hands. Widener, a little bit high. The incomplete brings up 3rd and 7 for Skidmore. Jaden Wright giving the crowd the news about Three Rivers ahead of Shiner.
Nice tackle by Whitmire.
Gabriel gets up closer to the 35, 36-yard line. Looks like they put it on the 36. So it'll be 4th and about 3, a long 3. 6:35 and counting in the first quarter. Man.
Going for it again.
Going for it on 4th and 3. Hand this off. Oh, it throws off to the left. That is
you got to catch
drop.
the ball.
But not catch it, so the ball will go over on down.
Should give us a short field.
To Refugio. Be 1st and 10 from our own 30, or from the Skidmore 36-yard line. 6:06 left in the first period here. One play, 2 plays, folks. What do you think?
Well, Trudy's made it to the broadcast.
Malcolm Whitmire has as well. Kathy Williams-Blaschke, welcome. Brown looks to his left, evades a couple of tacklers, throws, and this is caught by Hesseltine, and that is caught inbound. That'll be a Refugio first down.
Nice pass by
Beautiful
Brown.
pass. He put it right there where Hesseltine could get it before he got out of bounds.
7-7. Got a tie score in Three Rivers. It didn't take long.
7-7 Shiner and Three Rivers now. It'll be 1st and 10 Refugio. Right around the 15 is hard to see there. Very difficult to see the lines. Right up the middle, this is King. King plows his way through a few purple jerseys. Picks up. Gets to the 10-yard line, looks like.
Alfred, are they showing the game somewhere, or is it just getting updates?
They might be. They have a radio station.
Oh, do they?
Maybe listen to their radio broadcast. Oh, who knows? They may have started their own broadcast. 2nd and 3 for Refugio at the Skidmore 10. Brown, 2 back. Hands this off to Wills. Wills, big giant hole, goes all the way in the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Refugio. With 5:08 left in the first quarter. Bobcat on, Refugio back on the board again.
That's 3 different bracks, 3 different touchdowns.
Yeah. And we have to mention, Ryan, that hole was created by those linemen.
Well, I was going to say that when we come back from commercial in just a second.
Oh, we're in commercial. I told you we were in commercial.
Gotta stick to the script.
Ain't no script. Okay. Extra point is good. 21-0. 5:08 left.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. They're getting there really due tonight. We'll be right back from a message from them.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Ready?
Coming back. Back here in Skidmore, as we were talking about those linemen that make those holes, there they are. Refugio's Secret Service, 5 men up front. Now protectors of those making huge holes for those running backs to get through.
They don't get enough credit, but that's who's doing it right there.
That's right. That's who's making those giant holes. Back here, Placencia gets set to kick back to Skidmore. Deep as Placencia is set to go.
Lloyd said he's reporting live from the real Bobcat Stadium.
Long kick. This is taken at about the 7. And that was Wyatt Widener. It'll be 1st and 10 Skidmore. At about they're on 25. 5:02 left in this first quarter.
My mom says she's watching the Chain Gang, and that's entertaining to watch themselves.
I imagine they are. They had to be recruited from around the stadium. 1st and 10 Skidmore. Oh, I know, right? Those kids will be all tangled up in them chains probably. Man throws this. This is caught just short of the 30-yard line.
Whitmire's there to bring him down quick, and now we have a flag.
Whitmire was on there. There is a flag.
Yeah, he wrapped him up and tackled him. There can't be a flag on that. Holding. Oh, personal foul on Refugio.
Personal foul on Refugio.
Are you kidding me? He tackled him.
I don't know where that personal foul was at, or whether it was somewhere else on the field. So this will move Skidmore forward.
First down for your Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats.
So 1st and 10, Skidmore at their own 44-yard line.
Telling them the Chain Gang, come on.
Yeah, he has to tell them to move.
Skidmore first down at their own 44-yard line.
Handoff here to Gabriel. Gabriel gets up past the 45.
That was Jaden Lewis and Kyle Whitmire on the tackle.
So that'll bring up 2nd and about 7 from the 47-yard line. 4:19 and counting here in this opening quarter. Just seems like these first quarters seem to drag this year.
They do drag. Skidmore's run all the plays here in the first quarter.
Right, hand off to Gabriel. Gabriel is met immediately. King and all them on the tackle there, and a host of Bobcats. Even Troy Howe in on the tackle there. Can't hear what, Timothy?
He can't hear you.
He can't hear me?
He said he can't hear it.
Brings up 3rd and about 6.
Mr. Bellows has to tell
Mr. Bellows is telling the referees what time it is out there.
They call a timeout. We'll take it with them, Billy.
After it turns 0, we'll take a break. We'll be back right here from Skidmore. 21-0, Refugio. Back here in Skidmore, 3:09 left to play in this opening quarter. 21-0 Refugio. 3rd and 6 for Skidmore. Ball waits on their own 48-yard line.
And the Bobcats set to go out there. 3rd down and 7 or 6.
No, they're calm.
Oh yeah, they're calm, Lydia.
And they're confident also.
Then nobody in Skidmore going to talk. A lot of talking on the third.
Whitmer's.
Man, and he is tackled. The ball comes out of his hand. They're going to call that an incomplete pass.
4th down for your Bobcats.
The PA announcer said the ball is moving forward.
As the PA referee has announced, the ball is moving forward.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for letting us know, Diddy.
Got many referees in several different towns.
Brings up 4th and 6, so Skidmore will bring their punter out. Wyatt Widener will be doing the punting duties, as Campbell and Bland will head to the Refugio 25-yard line. Nice, high spiral punt here. Campbell will take this at the 19, drops it, picks it back up, weaves his way down to the near sideline, open field, and untouched. He will take it the whole way. Touchdown, Refugio. What a run by Campbell. Return a punt back. Untouched.
It's too fast.
2:43 left in the first quarter here. Placencia will come out and try the extra point. And that kick is no good. So it will remain 27-0. Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. We'll take a short break and hear from them. We'll be right back from Skidmore.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
We're back.
Back here in Skidmore, 27-0 Refugio. 2:43 left until the second quarter. As Placencia and the kickoff crew get a little speech from the coaches here.
I think Shiner's taking the lead over there in Three Rivers.
Yeah. Little extra talk to the kicking team here.
See a new face on the kicking team out there. Jesse Manson's out there now.
Yeah, Jesse Manson out on the field.
Widener out to receive for your Bobcats.
Let's see what is in the store here. Placencia set. A nice long kick. This one's going to be fielded at about the 7. Widener tries to get around the far side and ball down. Should be 1st and 10 Skidmore at their own 22. Yes, it was, Jeff. How are things out in Yuma, Arizona?
Woodsboro's taking them to the woodshed.
Woodsboro is ahead 26-0. Yeah, it's a blur. That's what it was. Oh, man tries to sneaky and keep it, but
took it out of his bread basket there.
Picks up a couple of yards.
And it was good for about 2 yards on
It'll be 2nd and 8 for Skidmore. 2:18 and counting left in the first quarter. Josh Perez shouting out to the Refugio Youth Football League to be playing in Portland tomorrow. And that is where it all starts. Most of these kids here started in the Youth Football League in Refugio. Man throws. This is caught just short of the 30.
Herring.
Should be 3rd and 2.
Winston, I believe it's probably 14-7 Shiner right now.
The 30-yard line.
What's up, Winston?
How you doing, Winston? Well, the Three Rivers did lead at the first 7-0, but is now tied was the last we heard, 7-7. Man, close back with him. 3 receiver set, hands it off. This is not going to get very
direct
far.
Snap to the back.
Carries for minimal yards.
Looks like he got to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Clock now under a minute left in the first quarter. 4th and 1. It looks like they did give him a yard. Ball on the 31. Man going for it on 4th again. 4th and 1. A lot of moving around.
Some movement.
And that run to the outside. Skidmore comes up short. The ball goes over on downs. 1st and 10 Refugio. And that is an H&M Acid Services first down. The representative sitting up here. We might start calling it the acid first down. That sounds cooler.
23 seconds to go here.
No, we'll say it all. Brown, look to his left, throws. This is caught. Whitmire off to the left, still loose, and he will trot into the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio, with 12 seconds left till the end of the first quarter.
That's another touchdown, another
yeah, we've had a different Bobcat has scored every touchdown.
That's 5.
That is pretty awesome.
Spreading it around, that's for sure.
Placencia will come in.
We're still in the first quarter.
It is up and through. That would be good. 34-0 Refugio. 12 seconds left till the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back. Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown message.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
back in Skidmore. 34-0. 12 seconds here, which maybe that'll be eat up here on the kickoff. Placencia set to kick it back to Skidmore. Nice long kick to the left side. This will be fielded at the 10. And brought up to just about the 26. And the clock stops at 4 seconds, so we'll get one play off before the end of the first quarter. Go 1st and 10, Skidmore from their own 26. Man will keep this running off to the right and is immediately tackled.
That's Lyman, that's Moore.
Moore, right there. That might be Kendick.
That will be the end of
That'll end the first quarter here in Skidmore. Refugio 34, Skidmore 0. We'll take a short break and be back for the beginning of the second quarter right after this.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls, made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
2nd and 10 for Skidmore. Our 2nd and 11, lost a yard there. Back at the Skidmore 24-yard line as we begin the second quarter here.
Second quarter set to get underway.
Man sends 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Low snap, looking, heaves it way in the air. And then Bobcat. And we got a flag down over there. And it is against Skidmore.
Against the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats, set it back another 10 yards.
So that will be against Skidmore. So that will move back. So it'll be 2nd and 21 for Skidmore. Now back at their 14. Kathy Johnson Culpepper watching from Round Rock.
2nd and 20 for your Bobcats.
We no longer live in Round Rock. We moved to Pleasanton. So hold it down for us up there, Miss Culpepper.
Tackle for a loss.
Another big tackle by J.R. Moore in on the tackle for big loss. So it's now 3rd and about a mile and a half. It's 3rd and a long ways for Skidmore here. Man, 4 receiver set this time, and he'll hand it off.
Oh, Avery took his legs
Jax
out.
Alvarado running it from third and way back, and there's a player down. We'll have an injury timeout. I don't know, this one might take a minute.
Take a break?
We'll take a short break and be back right here from Skidmore. Stay with us.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Back here in Skidmore, player walks off the field on his own power. Wish him well. Brings up a 4th and wow. Long way.
Well, Billy, I'm going to tell you, the scammers are out tonight.
Yes. Do not click on any of those.
Why would you click on that if you're watching a free game? I don't understand.
You're watching the game, but people are trying to get you to watch the game.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, they try so hard. And that punt will take a Skidmore roll bounce. And it'll be 1st and 10 Refugio at the Skidmore 49.
Mr. Case wants to wish a happy birthday to Coach Billy Dornberg.
Billy Dornberg. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
And Refugio coach.
Long time ago.
Yeah, quite a bit ago.
Thank you, Amy.
1st and 10.
I don't know that it's doing any good, though.
What?
Amy says she's reported every one of them.
Well, we try to dislodge them from the site.
We try to ban them from the site, but they just keep coming back.
So Brown triplets to the far side, throws that way, and that is dropped. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 10-17 left to the half. Oh yeah, they're coming out. Yeah, you do not have to click on those. You're already watching the game. This is the only place you can get this game, by the way.
Well, NFHS is streaming.
Yeah,
also.
but you won't hear nothing, barely see something.
It's just a camera, though.
Breezy taking a nap down on the track. Handoff here to King. King hits a couple of purple jerseys. Gets up to the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to wish Owen Desmaris a happy birthday.
Owen Desmaris. You know how to pronounce that?
Desmaris.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have been able to do that well.
I guessed.
Is that right, Hector?
Probably not.
Did he say it right? We want to know. 3rd and 8 for Refugio. Handoff up the middle. This is King. King bounces off a few tacklers, gets up past the 30, and is brought down right about the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Refugio from there. 9:22 on the clock. There is King off to the left. Finds a hole up the middle and gets tripped up close to the 15-yard line.
That tall grass probably tripped him.
Hector also sends a shout out to Christine and Larry Adadell. Watching live in Houston, that's where I drove to Skidmore from, and I got to drive back to Houston after the game. So we give them a shout out.
Look what old Ben's put on there. Yeah, YouTube's kind of went wild.
Yeah,
well, don't click on them unless you're into that stuff.
Yeah. Unless you need a date real bad. And this is Karson Herring coming around the other side, and Karson Herring is in for the touchdown.
Yet another Bobcat with a touchdown tonight.
Another Bobcat with a touchdown. Whole team's going to score by the time this thing's over. Birthday shout out to Thomas Andrade. He turns 18 tomorrow. We wish him a speedy recovery. Placencia's extra point is up and high and through. That would be good. 41-0 Refugio. 8:24 left in the first half. We'll take a short break from Skidmore. 41-0 Bobcats. Refugio, that is.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats, the Refugio Sports Network, with your hosts, Billy Sweeney and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Skidmore, 41-0 Refugio, 8:24 left till the half. Well, Mr. Pate, that is Placencia, who was our top extra point kicker for several years. He just came back last week.
I think he has been working all week.
Placencia kick is away, long as usual. This will be fielded at about the 9. And hit immediately, brought down at the 20. That is Wills on the tackle. So he's started his run and didn't run far. It'll be 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 22. Forward progress. 1st and 10, Skidmore. Clock continues to run.
Must have a running clock.
Must have a running clock now. 7:30 and counting.
You might get to Houston before 10 o'clock.
I doubt that. I doubt that. It'd be closer to midnight, maybe. No, it's about 3.5 hours from here to the Houston West Chase Marriott, where we're having our event. 7:10 and counting. A little nice run to the right side, and that will maybe pick up a yard.
J.R. Moore's in there again.
I think the referee was in the wrong place on that time, so it is 2nd and 10 for Skidmore. Well, we were at 2:17 just a minute ago. There we go. It's a running clock, probably.
That's the number 20, Dylan G. First down, Bobcats.
He was happy about that first down, wasn't he? Y'all know. The clock is now a running clock. 20-7 Shiner over Three Rivers right now in the second quarter.
Woke up the beast.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Skidmore. As you could tell by the announcer's noted excitement. We got insect problems down here, all coming down from the light. Run up to the left side, that's not going to
25, Marcus Gabriel will be brought down.
Travel far.
Scrimmage, set down and 10.
No gains. Clock down to 5:20 now. Gosh. Bands are going to have to be quick to get to the other side to march. It'll be halftime before they get there.
Well, they're going to be playing from the other side tonight, guys, so you'll get to see the back of them. I don't know how much of it you'll hear.
Down, run, that is stopped immediately right there at the line of scrimmage. A whole host there.
Third down, about 14.
Looks like Cabrera and Gonzalez and them in on the tackle, and a couple of others. A loss of about 3, so it'll bring up 3rd and 13.
Bugs are starting to
attack. That was an airplane, not a bug. That thing hit hard. So 3rd and 13 now. Full receiver set for man. Man throws. This is nearly intercepted by Herring.
For number 8, Widener falls incomplete. The Bobcats will send out their punting unit, 4th down and 14.
He won't have no dinner tonight. Got a long ride home.
Right. It's tough to be the coach's son.
I'll tell you.
Down to 4 minutes and counting. Still half. 4th and 13 for Skidmore. High angled punt goes out of bounds.
The guy picks it up, starts running the other way with it. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. There you go, stop right
It'll be 1st and 10, Refugio at the Skidmore 46-yard line.
As Ms. Escobar, it is 41-0. 3:47 left to play.
41-0.
Altogether, next possession on the Skidmore 46-yard line. 3:47 to go.
They've actually stopped the clock.
We're going to restart it just a moment.
Brown throws off to his left. This is caught. Couldn't tell a number in there just
Like
yet.
Whitmire running.
Looked like it Whitmire was. It was Whitmire. Good catch. 1st down, Refugio down at the 35-yard line. Clock now under 3:25. 1st and 10, Refugio. 3 receiver set, 2 to the near side. Campbell and Avery. Throw out to the side. This Campbell has open field in front of him. Has a hand on him, but he will nimble into the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio.
That PA announcer don't sound too excited. Another Ernest Campbell touchdown.
There you see Ernest. .303 left in the second quarter. As Placencia will come out and try the extra point. Low kick, but it still gets through the uprights. 48-0, Refugio now leads with 2:52 left in the first half. Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown message coming right to you right here on the Refugio Sports Network.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Here we go.
Okay, back here in Skidmore, clock is running before the kickoff.
Everybody's going
It
to
is now
halftime.
down to 2:12 and running, folks. The clock is running and the ball isn't even in play.
Glenn, they play in 2 weeks, October 21st, in Refugio.
2 weeks in Refugio. Now under 2 minutes. Placencia has yet to kick it off. Well, they want this thing over quick. Sandy Bankhead said she was wrong. What were you wrong about?
She said the score wrong.
Oh. Did she pick a score in your pick'em?
No, I didn't do a pick 'em this week, surprisingly. And I'm not sure why.
Skidmore returns this to about the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Minute 20 and counting left in the first half. So we might get a play or two off here.
Again, we'd like to recognize those linemen up there creating all those holes.
Oh, I know.
Bobcats can't get through the line without them there.
And the run and the defensive line as well has been doing a great job tonight. Run here up the middle.
Skidmore just can't get the same going.
Picks up about 4 yards. Now under 40 seconds, they're going to have to ready to get a playoff. Picked up 3 yards on that. 2nd and 7. Skidmore, ball at the 27-yard line, their own. 27 seconds, now 25. They may not get a playoff. Maybe, well, they have to.
15 seconds and counting.
They forgot the gong. The band had to come back to get their gong.
Better run, better run. Pass off to the right for man, and that is incomplete. And that will be the end of the first half here in Skidmore. Refugio leads 48-0. And we will be back here in just a few moments for the bands here at halftime and the second half. Stay with us.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
towers. More fun. Yep. Which one your field, Santa Claus? Have you ever scored a touchdown in that?
Yeah, no, I saw that. Let's go right now. They're messing with, they're messing with the thing.
Really? No, it's 27-7.
Good evening, Bobcat fans. Now taking the field, that mighty Refugio Bobcat marching band. The band is under the direction of drum majors Kinsley Turner and Shaylin Farrell. Our 2022 contest show is titled World of Warcraft and features Gates of the Black Temple, The Burning Legion, Lion's Pride, Mountains of Thunder, and Wrath of the Lightning.
These are all my
And now
commercials.
sit back, relax, and enjoy our shows.
That's the golden chick. You know, can't be doing right then.
Best rolls in town?
Yes, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what they say about you. Be careful. Watch your step. Watch your step, Nick. Look at you. Hitting the camera. China. 27-7 China.
The mighty Bobcat marching band is under the direction of Mr. Ted Burks. We wish good luck to the Skidmore Bobcats. And as always, go Cats, go!
I'm not gonna get in trouble. I gotta do it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Skidmore-Tynan Mighty Marching Bobcat Band. The Bobcat Band received first place in Division 2A and placing first in drumline, color guard, and drum major at the Gregory Portland Tournament of Bands Marching Festival last Saturday. Band member of the week is Mark Garcia, and the band is under the direction of drum major Isabella Cerrone. The Bobcat Band will be performing their 2022-23 UIL marching show titled AI.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll send you one at a midnight. Yeah, I know. You're doing fine. We'll get it handled. DJs. Who's that guy that's helping you with y'all with the documentary Cunningham? Somebody helping us with this. Who's filming it for you? We are. Cunningham. The hell are you talking about? Another Cunningham. Randall Cunningham. You know what happened to that guy? He disappeared off the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank, and we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here in Skidmore, 48-0, Refugio leads. Getting set for the second half, and we're going to have a running clock all the way. It's going to be the fastest second half you ever saw.
Billy, statistician Gary Bellows was telling us at halftime that Refugio's only run 14 plays today.
And scored 48 points.
Has scored 48
That
points.
is crazy. Right.
Here come the Cats.
Yeah, but that YouTube is a bad place in the chats.
They want you to go to subscribe to a dating app. I got a football game. I
No
can't worry
thanks.
about all that.
I'm married.
Before the game, Billy, we took that drone out.
Yeah, took
for
a
a
picture.
ride.
Eye in the sky.
The
For
eye in
Refugio
the
Sports
sky.
Network. Eye in the sky. Here, you'd like to take a look.
400 feet up in the air.
Yeah, close
That's
to
what
400
Skidmore
feet.
Field looks like. You see the circles there. Or
The sprinklers. Yeah, that's from 400 foot high above this stadium earlier today. I'm gonna have to get me some wake up juice on the way out of
Yeah, you better stop to get your
here.
5-hour energy.
6-gallon cup of coffee for my 3.5 hour drive back to Houston.
Thank you, Miss Bankhead. A friend of mine from Hill Country Nation, J.R. Alexander, made that for us. Yes, Mr. Pate, we've been told that.
Yeah, we've been told that a lot, but
I'll
it's
tell you
not
what,
true.
October the 21st, Billy and I will get to watch the game. We won't broadcast that game.
Which game?
The October 21st game.
We'll be killed.
we will be.
Yeah,
I don't think it
we
runs
don't.
out
We
attendance.
don't take anyway. As a matter of fact, there's more in attendance from Refugio, and some of those fans watch from the stands.
Yes, there's people with their phones out right now.
But I'd say between 85 and 90% of our audience is not in Refugio. They don't live there.
We do this for the folks not in Refugio.
And the people that can't travel.
The nursing home folks that are probably sitting around right
Oh,
now
yeah.
watching. I'd like to give them a shout out.
You can tell Penny Henry and them, boy, they get around that table with all their devices and they watch the Refugio game.
Yeah, buy them an 80-inch screen, put it in the lobby there at the nursing home.
It's a happening thing over there in Victoria.
Well, from the looks of it, Skidmore stands are full for Refugio fans.
Oh yeah, Refugio fans are packed in the stands. But we got some big things coming up on RSN. Got some new stuff coming up, and we're getting better and better at this, and we're going to draw more fans with some specialty stuff as well. And I think it's been so fun. I think we're going to keep that as a trending thing every year, is to have special guests in the third quarter at home games, because you get to talk to some of the exes who played in the past and stuff like that.
Well, Jamie, the Refugio band performed before the Skidmore band. You know, we showed it in its entirety. Thank you to Refugio ISD Education Foundation and First State Bank for sponsoring the halftime show.
Corey Allen Smith in the Dallas area, 1976 graduate. Welcome to the broadcast. Thank you, Ter. Glad you're able to. You're still in Tennessee, I guess. Yeah, you're checking the Bobcats out on YouTube. Well, watch those dating sites that are clicking in the chat.
Yeah, don't click those.
Yeah, don't click those. Well, as we get set for the Bobcats to come back on the field.
Jamie, I don't know if you could hear it or not. They were facing the other direction.
Yeah, it's enough when they're facing the other direction and we're this far away. And this stadium is flat, so it's 10 miles over there to the field.
See Bobby smoking.
It smells natural gas. Is it a natural gas corn?
I smell too.
They use natural gas to run that horn. It's expensive.
Well, this half will go by quick.
Oh yeah. Even Mr. Bellows is guessing 9:30. Game over.
Let's see. It's 48 now at halftime. Running clock. Refugio probably possessed the ball 4 or 5 times.
Maybe. If we're lucky. Well, every time we touched it, we made it to the end zone pretty quick.
14 plays, Billy. 14 plays.
So it's not taking much.
And Refugio will kick. Start the second half.
Right. Skidmore will get the ball first. Working towards our players of the game. There will be an offensive and defensive player of the game.
I don't know, Billy. The line sure has been showing out tonight.
Yes, they have.
Well, I got to get my chat back up here.
You got one.
Went out on me.
As Placencia takes the field, gets ready to boot it off. Watch your regular crew from Skidmore back deep. Dallin Cheek.
Scott Stone-esque. He doesn't get the blue flags with the band. And a little color. Stone.
Yeah. Trey, I feel you, Scott. And as the second half gets underway here, this will be fielded at about the 5. This is cheap. And he will get up close to the, just over the 20-yard line. And as advertised, the clock is running. 1st and 10, Skidmore.
Well, there's a lot of smoke just hanging around. There's no wind here tonight.
It's from that natural gas horn over there.
Man.
Like I said, man takes a snap. He hands this off to the left side. It's not going to get very far. And that's Daniel Ortiz in on the tackle there.
Bull rider.
Well, maybe he was thinking that's what was happening just then, because he was doing the same thing. He was riding that guy all the way to the ground. 2nd and 10 for Skidmore. Clock down to 10 minutes. Man keeps the ball, runs up the middle, finds a little seam, but then is brought down pretty quick by Fabian Garcia. Fabian wraps him up and brings him down after about a 6-yard gain. Be 3rd and 4 for Skidmore. 9:50 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. Four receiver set for man. And we're going to have, looks like we're going to have some motion. And that will back them up 5 yards.
Ball start on your Wildcats. Set back 5, 3rd down and 9.
So 3rd and 9 for Skidmore with 9 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter and counting. No wind, that smoke just hung right there over the field.
It's just hanging there.
You can see it on the broadcast there. It's just hanging over the field. It's not going anywhere. You see the players come out of the fog. Man looking away, try to find a way to get rid of it. Finally does.
Oh, Coach Feaster missed it.
Yeah. Intended for Coach Feaster.
He missed it. Incomplete.
Incomplete to Coach Feaster. So that will bring up 4th and 9 for Skidmore, and they will punt it with 8:20 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. Well, this will help me out a lot.
There you go, Trey. I see the challenge has been issued.
I was in the band too, but I don't think I could put enough air through that horn to even make us. So that kick is down at the Skidmore 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio. Now clock at 7:50 and counting.
You have the backups in there, it looks like.
Yeah. Hesseltine coming in, the quarterback for Refugio. Because now they get to make me look.
Yeah, get to keep the roster close.
I mean, that smoke is just hanging there. They're playing in the fog, Coach. Hesseltine, 2 receiver set, hands us up the middle.
Jesse Manson.
Jesse Manson. drags a few Skidmore players for about 7 yards.
Nah, Mr. Marshall says they're not ready.
Right, Trey? Remember the band when Trey and I are from the same class, and our band was 154 strong.
I miss those days.
Hesseltine. Snap handoff. Manson again. Manson bounces off. A few defenders, squeezes through and picks it up. And he will pick up a couple of yards. 3rd down. Ball at the 34-yard line. 3rd and about 3 for Refugio. He's replying to her just to make a comment. Hesseltine goes back behind him. Manson again finds a little hole. And it looks like he will pick up the 1st down, so it'll be 1st and 10 Refugio. 5:50 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. If the yard marker boys will keep moving, they took them a while to wake them up. Ooh, some jumping. There's Hesseltine, long throw down the left side. This is caught. Touchdown. That is James Jimenez. A different Bobcat again.
Another Bobcat.
Scores.
Let's spread it around tonight.
Oh, yeah. I think there's only been one person score 2.
It's the Flash.
Mm-hmm. .440 and counting as Placencia gets ready to kick the extra point. This is going to be fast. Fast.
There's no extra point here. You're going to kneel it.
Going to kneel it.
That's another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
It sure is. 54-0 here in Skidmore. And we will take a short break and be right back right after this.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety.
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Ready. Back here in Skidmore. 54-0 Refugio leading. The clock is still running, ran all the way through the commercial. 3:15. Placencia sets the ball on the tee, gets ready to kick it back to Skidmore. Placencia. Nice long straight kick. This will be fielded at the 10. And that will make it up to this will be 1st and 10 Skidmore. Let's see where they place it. At the 30-yard line, on their own 30, 2:30 and counting left to play. move off, run off to the far side. And I don't
He didn't
know
look like he wanted to run.
I don't know if he even made it to the line of scrimmage. They're going to call it to the line of scrimmage no matter what, probably. And that's what they do. 2nd and 10. Clock down to 1:40 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Fixing to be in the 4th quarter here pretty quick.
Oh, come on. Wow.
Incomplete, but a flag comes out.
I saw no interference. He fell down.
Flag on the play here as the clock gets down to 50 seconds and counting.
Oh, they're stalling time now.
Oh, yeah. Pass interference on Refugio. Herring's not even mad. He's like, oh, whatever you want.
Are they going to take that from the line of scrimmage or from the 40?
Looks like they took it. What? What was
I
that?
don't know what they did
What
there.
was that?
So pass interference will be an automatic first down for your Bobcats.
But only on the 40?
Should have been a 15-yard penalty, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Hello.
And there the Bobcats show up.
Changes his step, but it
Delayed handoff. Daniel Ortiz and them had other ideas.
Go Vetsky.
It's supposed to be Go Cats to go, I believe.
Justin, you're typing too fast, Justin. Slow down.
Right, slow down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. As
take a
they
little
put
break?
12 minutes on the board and start knocking it down right away here in just a second. We'll take a small break, be right back right after this.
There we go.
Back here in Skidmore. We'll have 1st and 10 for Skidmore.
From the 40.
Huh?
From the 40?
From the 40.
I think the referees are discussing that they might have made a mistake just about.
Well, they're going back to the 40 because now you switch directions.
Right.
So why'd they back it down to the 42?
They were on the 30 a while ago. That was the line of scrimmage, was it not?
But that's just 12 yards.
Right.
Okay, I don't get that one, folks. Maybe Bebe needs to learn how to add.
Now it's on the 42.
I know, that's what I said. We need to go teach Bebe how to count. 1st and 10, or 2nd and 12 now. No, they ran a play. Lost yardage, that's right, they did. Man gets in trouble and he will be sacked. Back behind the 40-yard line. Little Cabrera there on the sack.
Crowd thinned out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Not a whole lot, but a little bit.
Oh, just missed him.
Another brought down sack there. 4th and about 20. 4th and 20. 10:30 left to play here. They'll punt this away.
Well, we got the Skidmore-Tynan cheerleaders over here now. They come cheer over here now.
I don't think they're saying that we like these Bobcats better. They still have Bobcats on it. Oh gosh. Punt is fielded. The 1st and 10 Refugio at their own 49-yard line. Or 48. 9:40 and counting left to play here. As Hesseltine sends 3 receivers to the front.
Cheerleader in the picture now.
Pass by Hesseltine out to the left. This is caught. This is Boxell. Branson Boxell runs to the near side, has some room. Gets down to gets out of bound at about the 30 or 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Refugio with 9 minutes and counting.
Another H&M acid first down.
It is an H&M
Hadn't
acid.
called them to not much.
They're usually in the end zone, not first downs tonight.
Hold on, guys. I'll put you on TV in just a second. Let me get these plays in.
Some of Ryan's students over here. Hesseltine rolling to the left, looks, throws. High for Branson Boxell, incomplete.
Say hello, guys. Wave to everybody.
Say hello. Some young Bobcat fans here in Skidmore. 8:20 and counting.
You want to be on TV too?
Yeah, some of the young fans up here in the stands. 1st and 10 Refugio. Ball at the 27-yard line. Clock down to 8 minutes now. Handoff.
Number 25, Marcus Gabriel on the tackle.
Marquez Brown on the run.
3rd down, correction.
3rd down.
What?
We went from 1st down to 3rd down.
The 2nd down.
Oh my goodness.
What? I guess Herring gave up a down?
Went from 1st down to 3rd down.
1st to 3rd down. How did that happen?
Coach Herring's.
Oh no, it is 3rd down. The incomplete pass.
Oh.
Pass off to the right, and that will be incomplete because it was out of bounds. Intended for T. Wayne Price there on the sideline.
He wasn't ready.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't looking the right way. He was watching the defenders. Brings up 4th and 12.
Oh, Kent says the referees must be from 3 of them. No, I believe this is the Beeville chapter.
No, no, one of them is from Beeville. The head referee is. We know him. He's from Kicker 106.
It's the same referee crew we had in Bloomington.
Rolling right, Hesseltine looking. Throws that is into the ground, and it will turn over on downs. Skidmore 1st and 10.
Well, Skidmore held or not. Held the
announcer's still excited.
I know, I tell you.
Clock down to 6:15 and counting.
It's an exciting thing to hold the Refugio's 3rd string to.
We'll see how many plays they get to play here.
Billy, this is my 11th game this week. And boy, I'm tired. But it's been fun. Yeah, it's
Always
fun.
is fun, isn't it? Broadcasting sports, Refugio sports at that. Next week we will stay in the county, but we will be with the Woodsboro Eagles as they take on the Agua Dulce Longhorns next Friday night.
Just need to get the roster from Agua Dulce.
Game begins at 7 for those of you who want to join the broadcast. There is no whose touchdown is it anyway. There is no Bobcat trivia. It is.
We'll probably come on about 6:45.
We'll come on about 6:45. Kickoff is at 7 next Friday night in Woodsboro. We will be broadcasting that game. If you'd like to see the Woodsboro Eagles take on the Agua Dulce Longhorns, join us. 2nd and 10, Skidmore. Man, back to pass, looking. Gets chased to the far side, throws, and this is intercepted. And that is Chris Flores, and he is still moving. And he will be forced out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
The Skidmore-Tynan 30-yard line.
Yes, Rhonda, we will have an open date next Friday night. The junior high will go to Taft on Tuesday night and play. It's the same night we'll have Kennedy coming to town for volleyball, but unfortunately I'll be in Taft. My son plays on the junior high team. The Eddie Catch fell short tonight in 3 sets against Skidmore.
Oh, did you get the official on that?
I did.
1st and 10, Refugio. Here's Hesseltine handing it up the middle. That is Marquez Brown picking up a yard or two. Clock down to 3:35 and counting.
I'd like to thank our sponsors and donors.
Oh yes, all of them.
Without them guys,
and I don't have my cheat sheet with me.
Possible.
Oh, I do. It's in my bag.
If you'd like to donate, you can cash that $sign Refugio Sports or Venmo at
Hesseltine will hand this off end around. Chris Flores off to this near side, still open down the sideline. Dodges in, touchdown, Refugio.
Another Bobcat touchdown.
Chris Flores.
No, that's not him. There he is.
There's Chris Flores. Touchdown. Clock continues to run down to 2:50, counting. And we break the 60-point mark.
Well, we broke 60. That would take a knee here.
Probably. I can tell you, it's almost like a victory formation. So it'll be 60-0 Refugio with 2:15 and counting left to play. We'll take a short break. Be right back from Skidmore. Stay with us.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Back here in Skidmore, minute 34 counting as Refugio sends the kicking team out. We'd like to announce our players of the game. Offensive player of the game will be Ernest Campbell, the Flash. Defensive player of the game, J.R. Moore.
What? Beast, the Beast.
The Beast, exactly.
Refugio set to kick off as we approach the end of the ball game.
So under a minute now and counting. This will be fielded at the 8. Run to the side there. Finally brought down right about the 27-yard line. Could be 1st and 10 Skidmore from there. We'll see if they even get a playoff. They may not.
40 seconds to go. Woodsboro wins their district opener 40-14. Congratulations, Eagles.
We will be bringing you Woodsboro Eagles next week, next Friday night. Game starts at 7. We'll be broadcasting at 6:45.
Hannah Brown says, go Bobcats from Pflugerville, Round Rock and Austin, Texas.
Just moved from there.
We're glad you're watching.
We are glad you are here.
Thank you, Lonnie. We appreciate it.
12 seconds left and counting, and they're going to get a playoff.
Miss Beth says hello to her family. They're sitting right here next to me.
Take the snap, hand off. This will go up the middle and stop quickly, and that'll be the end of the game from Skidmore. 60-0 Bobcats victory. Billy Swinney, Ryan Lenny. We will see you next week from Woodsboro. Thank you for watching, folks. Good night.
We will see you next week at Shiner.